Welcome back, everybody. This is Glockman4519, and I am back with another ROM overview. This one here is Resurrection Remix, and it is for the Nexus 9. This is about the third time I did this now. I'm hoping we can get through this this time. There's been a lot of changes on Resurrection Remix's part. One of the biggest things that I liked about it was definitely the theme manager. If we go into theme manager, it is more on the lines of like the 1+1 with CMOS 13, where you can per app theme, or you can pick and choose and use the theme manager more like OMS does, kind of, sort of, I guess. It's really cool because if you click on the main theme and then you click customize, what it's going to do, it's going to give you a drop down that you can scroll through and pick and choose from all the different themes that you have. Like, say if I want to go with controls, down here at the bottom, these are all the themes that I have loaded. I can pick one from there, add it to there when I'm done. Let's say we're going to change that to the road. When you're done, you hit that little check mark. It will apply the theme for you, and you are basically good to go. I'm going to go ahead and try to get this to look a little bit better. Yeah, that looks a little better. And that's pretty much it. You also have your per app themer, where that little floating icon comes up there, and you can go back and then go into an app that you know it themes, like we'll say Gmail. Right now it is themed, I think it's themed under Tang. If we hit that, it's going to bring up all of the themes that I have loaded, and I can basically pick the one I want to go with. Let's try Transparent Black, see if that will theme it. Yep, it says the theme was applied, so basically Transparent Black does nothing. So anyways, and when you're done with it, you grab it, you take it to the bottom and put it in that X, and it goes away. But you can do a lot of different apps on here. There are a lot of apps that are supported, so you know, you just have to try it and see which one you know, you like the best with each app. Now, I'm going to go ahead and go into the settings, and guys, to keep this video short, I'm not going to hit every single setting because, I mean, this device, or Resurrection Remix, has just a ton of custom settings to it. As you guys can see, this is an unofficial build. By the way, guys, when I flashed it for the first time, it did encrypt my my tablet, and that was with Lightning kernel in it. I don't know why. It might have been something I did. I just wanted to give you a heads up on that. So after formatting my data and wiping my drive completely, my internal storage, I did manage to get it back on with a USB OTG, and I used the FED patch that you can get on the XDA website. Use that patch. It will get rid of the forced encryption. And then I went ahead and put ElementalX kernel on it. Even though I know Lightning kernel shouldn't force encrypt, I just changed the kernel anyways just to make sure. So I am running ElementalX, you know, N9V or version 4.17, and I'm running SE Linux permissive. Just so you're aware of that. Quickly under the developer options, as you guys can see, not much there. You do have your root access. Make sure that you click on that. I'm running apps ADB. Also, I did flash SuperSU V version 2.52 just because I like running SuperSU, and I like that systemless root type root. And then, of course, you make sure you have your Android debugging turned on. And I think they have a local terminal. Yes, they do. And guys, if you know what a local terminal is, you know what I mean. It's nice they have it included. And if you are new to Android, read up on that. It is an outstanding tool to have on your device. Learn how to use it. You can do a lot of things with it. Then, of course, all the way at the bottom is going to be your Kill App Back button. Multi-window mode is usually under drawing, but they don't have it there on this one because it is actually in the custom settings. Yeah, there's drawing, and it's not there. So, we are, without further ado, we are going to run up and go into the configurations, into the custom settings. As you guys can see, there are quite a few here. The biggest one that I like, of course, are the status bar settings. This is where you're going to be, where you can change your, customize your clock, you know, right, left, have it off, color it, make it as big as you want, which is cool. Resurrection is known for that. Battery icon I have hidden because I'm running the 3-minute mod, which works out of the gate. Just remember, if it doesn't show, just do a system UI restart and your battery icon will show. Then you have the battery bar. They do give you the battery bar customizations with that. You can go with the what's it called now? The gradient. Yeah, they do have gradient down there. So if you like that gradient look, you can go with that too. Then of course you have your status bar icons. This is where you pick and choose what you want to actually show up on your status bar. This is going to be where you do that at. Carrier label, network traffic. Then of course you have your Resurrection Remix logo, and they even give you the custom logos, which they have a ton of those. Right now I'm running pitch black, but as you guys can see, there is just a ton of different custom logos you can go with. You can run them both, or you can run one, you can run either, or it doesn't matter. I just love it that they give you the choice like that. That's one of the things I like so much about Resurrection Remix. Next up are pretty much just, you know, again, you want to show this icon, that icon. They do have the weather setting, the temperature. Make sure that you set up your clock widget, weather widget. Once you get that set up, after you do this, your temperature will show up wherever you put it. That's pretty much it. Breathing notifications all the way at the bottom. They do have a couple more settings in there. You guys can scroll down through and look at those, set them up however you want. Next up is going to be the notification drawer. Notification header, this is going to be for you to set up this header right here that you see. And there are a ton of different customizations you can do to it. Number one, of course, are going to be, the header images, which are right here. And again, I just love Resurrection Remix because they just give you so many choices to choose from. I'm going with the pitch black, or no, I'm going with the Resurrection Get Resurrected Smart 2, I think. Anyways, that's Resurrection Remix 1 Smart's the one I went with. But you can change the shadow effect to it. You know, you can do all kinds of things to that. So again, you can change your fonts and your headers. You can change the colors. Just be aware if you're theming. You want to be careful on the colors, what you're changing, because it will conflict with some themes, so just be aware of that. And then, of course, under header items, this is going to be all the things that you can have showing or not showing on your header. That is going to be where you set that at. Next up, of course, panels was in there too. Let me bring that back up. I know you guys are going to want to see that. These are your panel settings. Again, all kinds of different settings that you can do for the panel on that. I don't mess with that. Again, I theme. I don't want to change that around, screw up my theme. And besides that, I just like the way they look, you know, just as Flash. So, let's see here. Quick settings are up next. It's going to be your quick settings pull down. You can go right, left, or none at all. They do have the smart pull down if you guys use that. Of course, you can pick your number of tiles per row, and then this one here is going to be where you can actually pick what you want showing. And this is what I picked so far. If you guys want to scroll down there and look real quick, see if I can take it in a little bit for you. Those are what I picked, and this is what I didn't. So again, Resurrection Remix gives you plenty of options to choose from, which again I think is just awesome that they do that. Let's see, you can go. You can go with the quick settings, vibration, colors. You can disable the quick settings, a lock screen if you want. Next up is going to be the advanced, which is going to be your advanced data tile, theme tile components. Theme tile components is when you put the tile on here called themes, which is right here. Whenever you click on that, it's going to bring up all the themes that you have, and you can actually enable it. Well, what this setting does right here is you pick on this what you actually want that one tile to set whenever you pick a theme. Right now I just have it set for style, status bar, nav bar. I don't want it touching anything else. So if I want to do a quick change on a theme, it's just going to change those 3 items into theme, which basically is, you know, the whole theme minus the you know, the system icon, stuff like that. Let's see, you know, you can enlarge your first row, enable 3 states location if you want to do that. Then of course we have the tiles animation. I have mine set for rotate. They do give you the super fast. They do give you the super fast option if you guys want to use that, which I like it. I think the fast option is actually kind of slow. And then your brightness slider and icons are all the way at the bottom. Next up is going to be the nav bar settings. This is where you're going to go into your fling mode if you guys want to use fling. Right there it is. Well, those are your regular nav bars. If you go into the fling settings, you actually have to pick the mode first, either navigation mode or fling gesture. If you go to fling gesture, these are your fling settings. Quite a few to choose from there. I'm going to go back. I am going to go back into the navigation mode because that is the mode that I use. Let's see, button controller. These are your hard keys, your power button, volume keys, all that. You're going to find your advanced reboot button here. Make sure that's turned on. This is what they give you under the power menu. Excuse me. So they have quite a few to choose from for there. I like the fact they have the screen record in there. One-click reboot. Then, of course, you have your volume key adjustments toward the bottom. If you guys want to pretty much set up your volume however you want to do that. Next up is going to be the recents. You can show the search bar in the recents. I like that they give us the memory bar too. I use that myself. You have your clear all tasks, the clear all locations. They do give you 6 locations to choose from. Then of course you have your recent styles. You can actually customize the recents panel. You know, colorize it if you want. Just go to town on it. I actually didn't even get a chance to go in there and set it up because this ROM is just so big. It takes a long time to set this ROM up the way you like it. Again, those are the ROMs I like. Then you have your recents view. I have mine set up for full screen. You guys can set that up however you want. I have show clock, show date. Then they do give you your slim recents if you guys want to use that. So instead of your recents looking like that, you can actually, you know, like that. You can actually turn on the slim recents like that. And then when you go to your recents panel, it's going to be more like a Kit Kat. I'm going to turn that back off because I like the marshmallow. And then all the way in the bottom, they give you the Omni switch. If you guys want to use Omni, they do give you the option to use the Omni switch. I myself don't use it. I did used to use it a lot when I was in Kit Kat, and I loved it. I just like the Rolodex recents now. Next up is going to be the lock screen settings. If you go in there, you know, basic settings that you guys are used to seeing. Then of course all the way at the bottom are your weather settings. I did want to show that the shortcuts, where are they at? Lock screen, immediate lock screen UI. Under the UI, I'm pretty sure these are all the color options. The shortcuts they give you, you do get the bottom shortcuts and the center shortcuts. So you get a lot of settings for your lock screen. Next up is going to be animations. Standard animations there. You have your system animations, toast icon, all that. List view, if you guys do any changing with your list view, they have that. My favorite, though, is, of course, scrolling modifier. They do add that. I always set mine up for 19.5 or 1800, somewhere around there. And I always like to set my scroll friction at 20 units. That is how I set mine up. I don't mess with the over scroll distance or the over fling distance. You guys can if you want. That's up to you. I'm just so happy that they put that in there. It is a feature I love. It gets you through a very long list really quickly. Let's see. Gestures is up next. You have your gesture anywhere in your app circle bar. App circle bar is just a bar over here on the side. I thought I had it enabled already. Apparently I didn't. Yeah, I do have it enabled. So if you click on it, it gives you that. So if I touch here, there it is. See, I thought I had that already set up. And that is your app circle bar. Next up is going to be the multitasking. This is going to be where you find your multi-window mode, floating mode, and your Pi. Under floating mode, if you pick that, that gives you gesture anywhere and slim actions and Pi under the floating mode. You can go with that if you like. Miscellaneous. Whoops, I don't want to go there. I want to go miscellaneous. That's going to be where you can switch SE Linux permissive or enforcing. You do have your dashboard styles. If you guys want to mess with that, you can find a System UI restart button there, and weather. Now this is going to be your widget. Now you want to have this weather setting set up in order to get that temperature to show in your status bar. Okay. They give you the ad blocker, disable forced close notifications, your wake lock blocker, system app remover, and under advanced options are going to be your camera shutter sound, your screenshot sound, safe headset, volume sound, all of that. And that pretty much takes care of the custom settings besides the updates. If you go into updates, this is going to be where you can go to check for updates. Although this is an unofficial, I don't think you're going to find the updates for this. But that's where you go for that. That's pretty much it, guys. Under sound, they're going to give you your standard Marshmallow sound controls that you guys are used to. These are your other sound settings here. And then under display, these are the display settings. Again, pretty much standard. They do give you the theme option to go with light, dark, or automatic. I'm on light right now. That's going to be where you go to cast if you want that. Your LCD density, I'm going to leave it right where it's at. 320 is working good on here. Then, of course, you have your lights, your battery full charge notification, and then your notification light settings all the way at the bottom. And I will show you quickly the security settings if I can find them. Right here. Under security settings, you can encrypt your tablet if you want, right there. You got your unknown sources, make sure that is turned on. And then you have your pinning at the bottom. You know, an apps, listen to me, apps with usage access down there at the bottom too. And we are about done. I already showed you the developer options. That's pretty much it. It comes with a kernel auditor in it. I don't use that. I always like to use my own kernel auditor. But then again, guys, this is Resurrection Remix. I'm just so glad that this developer does give it to us. And I'm not even logged in. I will put the developer's name in the description. He is not the developer for the Resurrection Remix site. When you go over there, he's just a you know, an Android lover. He builds ROMs on the side and decided to share with everybody, which is awesome. I'm glad that he did. He also builds for Bliss too. If you guys are interested, he has. If you go to the link that I give you, you'll also see that he builds for Bliss. So that's it. Resurrection Remix's latest. This is for the Nexus 9. I am Glockman4519. Guys, if you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up. I want to thank all of my subscribers, and I will see you guys on the next one.